This is Earth, the year 2100. This is the headquarters of Space Patrol, and men from Earth, Mars, and Venus live and work there as guardians of peace.
Look at this mess. Don't you know it's your duty to keep this place tidy?
It'll take at least an hour.
You don't want an hour. If you wore me time watch, you'd be done in 1 minute.
Sure and all. I forgot about that invention of yours.
My own child not remembering what a genius I am. Now, where is that watch?
You gave it to Larry Dart.
I've another one. Ah, here it is. Whoever wears this will be able to do in 1 minute what would take anyone else 60 minutes.
How does it work?
What a memory. It increases your vibrations and makes you move much faster. In fact, you move so fast, you become invisible to other people.
Do you become invisible to me?
No. When you're wearing this watch, I'm moving so slowly compared with you that you think I'm standing still.
I'll set the watch to work for 60 seconds.
It's working. Now I'll watch the time. How strange to see the whole place getting tidier and not see Cassie doing it. But I can hear her talking. It's no good talking to me, Cassie. Everything you do is speeded up 60 times, and your words are so fast I can't understand them.
There, I finished.
And it only took 1 minute.
It's sensational. The president of Mars is calling you on the sonar beam.
Whenever he wants to speak to me, there's trouble. Put him on.
Tirig, the leader of the opposition party, has announced that he intends to take control of Mars.
Are the army on your side?
All of the armed forces are on my side.
Then you've nothing to worry about.
I don't agree with you. Tirig has told me he has a nerve gas that will help him get control.
He's bluffing.
No, he isn't.
Has he used this gas yet?
No.
Well, when he does, call me. I wonder if there's any truth in all this. Marla, order my monobile. I'm going to see General Smith.
Colonel Rayburn is on his way to see you.
Thank you. Good day, Colonel. Is it good news or bad?
I don't know. Tirig, the leader of the opposition party on Mars, has said he intends taking over control. And the president wants a UGO army to stand by.
Well, see here, how many men has Tirig got?
A handful.
Tirig can't take control without an army of his own.
According to the president, Tirig's threatening to use some kind of nerve gas.
The president's always making a fuss about nothing. You're wasting my time.
What about everyone wasting my time?
What's wrong, Professor?
One of our moons has been occupied. Call the president. I don't like the look of this. There is great activity on Phobos, the larger of our two moons.
What sort of activity?
Men are occupying it.
I will tell Rayburn at once. Tirig has taken over Phobos, and as soon as he has got settled, I am certain he will launch his nerve gas. You must arrest him.
I can't arrest anyone until they've done wrong.
But he has said...
Saying doesn't count. It's what they do.
If you wait until Tirig does something, it will be too late.
What a position I'm in. Marla, where's Larry Dart?
He is landing on space headquarters now.
Sounds like another trip.
I hope not. We've just got back from this one.
What's keeping Dart so long?
He has not been long. It is merely that you are impatient.
Ah, Dart. I've a little trip for you.
But we've just come back from Pluto, and we've got a...
Month's leave due to you. I know all that. But this concerns the Martian president.
What do you want us to do?
Go to Phobos and see Tirig. According to the president, Tirig's threatening to take control of Mars by using a nerve gas.
And you want me to find out if it's true?
Yes.
Do you think Tirig will tell me?
According to the president, he's told everyone.
What if it is true?
Then it'll be General Smith's problem.
I'll leave right away.
Tell the Martian president I'm sending my best crew to talk to Tirig.
I take it you do not wish to speak to the president yourself.
In your own words, Marla, your assumption is correct.
Orbital speed 0 to 20,000 miles an hour.
Speed maintained.
Astro beam working.
Check.
Scanner viewer working.
Check.
Gamma rays on. Yoba rays on. All in order, Captain.
Galasphere 347 is cleared for takeoff.
Thank you, Marla. Takeoff program starting now.
The chemical plant is now completed and in full production.
I'll go and look at it myself. The whole success of my plan depends on this here gas.
This gas is even better than I expected.
How much of it have we got?
Enough to affect the whole population of Mars.
I don't want to be interrupted.
This is urgent. Headquarters on Earth have signaled us that Larry Dart is on his way to see ya.
It looks as though Rayburn doesn't believe my threats.
Then we should show Colonel Rayburn that this time the president was right.
Yeah, a good idea. We'll filter a small amount of gas into the air over the Martian capital. That'll be enough to show everybody I mean what I say.
When is Dart due to land on Phobos?
Any moment now.
Maybe that's him calling.
I regret to say it is the...
Martian president.
Yes, Colonel. And he sounds so strange, I would advise you to talk to him.
Very well.
You were wrong not to believe me, Colonel.
What do you mean?
Tirig hath released some gas over our capital.
Is that why you're talking so slowly? Mr. President, can you hear me?
I am sorry. This gas makes it difficult for people to concentrate.
How long does the effect of this gas last?
A few days.
This looks like a job for General Smith. Don't worry, sir. The United Galactic Organization will take control now. Contact Dart and tell him not to land on Phobos. I want him to return here.
Captain Dart has landed.
Hey, right, get your men and take control of the Galasphere. These here ships are faster than rockets, and I want to have one.
You and Husky wait here. I'll talk to Tirig alone.
I will open the outer vacuum door.
That's odd. Earth's calling. Galasphere 347 receiving you. Come in, please.
Do not land on Phobos.
We're already here.
Take off immediately.
What's wrong?
I will explain later. Hurry.
Prepare for takeoff, boys.
No one's taking off from here.
You can't prevent us leaving.
Stop arguing and come out, all of you.
Captain Dart and his men have been taken prisoner.
Oh, have they? Put in a call to Tirig.
I warned everybody I was gonna take control of Mars, but nobody believed me.
Nobody thought you'd turn traitor.
I am not a traitor, but I don't agree with the president's policies and I want to alter them.
Why are you keeping us here?
I want your galasphere. It's the fastest ship in space, and I can use it for spreading the knife gas over Mars.
Your men will never be able to work the Galasphere.
You and your crew will do it for us.
Never.
Stronger men than you have said that, and they've given in the end. Put him with the others.
Space Headquarters Earth is calling you.
So put him on.
You must release Captain Dart and his men. As head of the United Galactic Organization,
Don't threaten me, Colonel. When I conquer Mars...
You'll never do that.
Yes, I will. I've already shown you what the gas can do. Well, when I use it in full strength, everybody's gonna be in my power.
You won't be able to keep them in your power all the time. If you keep using that gas, you'll kill them. And there's no point being leader of a dead planet.
I won't need to use the gas long. I got many friends in the Martian army, and when I'm the leader, they'll rally to my side.
You'll never be leader. I'll see to that.
It won't be easy to make Dart and his men work for us.
Okay, then we'll try a little persuasion. What about some sand?
I'll see to it. A fine mess we are in.
You can say that again.
A fine mess we are in.
If we do not show Tirix then how to work the Galasphere, he will kill us.
I'd rather die than give him any help.
So would I.
Me too. What's that?
Steel doors. Maybe they're gonna cut our air supply.
There's something coming into the cell.
It's some kind of sand.
This will be a new way of drowning.
Terry probably thinks it'll make us change our minds about helping him.
So the Martian president was right after all.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to invade Phobos and capture Tirix.
I've got a platoon standing by. I'll order them to leave. General Smith here. This is A1 emergency. Order rockets on bases 1, 2, and 3 to take off for Phobos.
Rockets will lift immediately. All rockets have lifted, General.
If everything goes according to plan, Tirix should be our prisoner in 2 days' time.
It's impossible to move. In another day, we'll be buried alive.
This is Tirix. If you will show us how to weight the Galasphere, I'll release you.
Nothing doing.
These spacemen are slightly obstinate.
They might not be so obstinate this time tomorrow.
How are you feeling now, Mr. President?
Much better. The effects of the gas have worn off.
Have you heard from Tirix?
He called me an hour ago and said if I did not resign, he would bombard the whole of Mars with the gas.
How long has he given you to make up your mind?
24 hours.
The United Galactic Army should land on Phobos in 2 hours.
Excellent. Tirix only has a handful of men, and he will never be able to resist capture. Thank you, Colonel.
In another few hours, we'll be finished.
I cannot last that long. This is one time I regret not being as tall as a Martian.
Try and stand on my shoulders.
I cannot move.
You must try.
What's wrong?
United Galactic Army rockets are approaching Phobos. We're finished.
I'm gonna see Dr. Voss.
We have enough gas here to conquer the entire universe. Are we ready to take over Mars?
There's something else to do first. Army rockets are approaching us. We ain't got enough men to fight the soldiers, so we gotta use gas.
Good. We must wear our masks, and as soon as the army rockets land, we'll blast the gas over Phobos.
There's hardly any gravity here. Won't the gas disappear into space?
Not for at least an hour. By that time, it will have done its work, and the soldiers will be helpless.
Yeah, then we'll be able to kill them.
It looks as though I will live longer than either of you.
If only there was some way out of here. What's the roof like?
Solid rock. I would like to take a closer look at something. The structure of the rock is not as firm as I thought.
Can you break any more away?
I will try, but I do not know if it will lead anywhere.
There's only one way to find out. Start digging.
We must place these outside. Then when the rockets land, we'll explode the cylinders, and the gas will cover Phobos.
Okay, I'll arrange for it to be done.
How you doing, Slim?
It is slow work, but I am sure it leads to another part of the underground headquarters.
Keep digging.
I am going as fast as I can, but it takes time.
We haven't got much time. I think...
Time? That reminds me. There's the time watch Professor Haggerty gave me.
You always keep it in the galosphere.
For some reason, I put it on before we left.
That was the luckiest thing you did.
Slim, I can't get the watch off myself, but if you can reach it and put it on, we stand a chance of getting out of here alive.
I'll control the master switch from my headquarters.
As soon as you press it, the cylinders will explode.
Don't do so until the rockets have landed.
I have the watch, Captain.
Put it on. You remember how it works?
Yes. It speeds me up by 60 times, and I will become invisible to you.
That's right. But when you look at us, you'll think we're not moving.
How long will it take you to dig your way out?
At normal speed, another 3 hours.
Then set the watch for 3 minutes. That will be 3 hours of our time.
Very well. I will switch it on.
He's gone. What's that?
Slim's trying to talk to us, but his voice is speeded up too.
I hope Slim gets us out soon. I don't want to be saved without you. The rockets will be landing in another few minutes.
All right, tell me when to press the switch, Doctor. I don't want to make a mistake.
How long will we have to keep on these masks?
All the time the gas is round us.
Why can't we wear space helmets?
They won't stop the gas. You must wear masks.
What do we do now?
Get back to the galosphere for our plastifoam guns.
We can't go outside without our space helmets, and they were left in Tiddick's room.
Switch on the watch for another minute and try to get those helmets.
Very well.
So how long before the rockets arrive?
They're already slowing down to land.
What was that?
Nothing.
But the door opened.
It was nothing. Keep watch on the screen. It's much more important.
I'm sorry. My nerves are on edge.
You got nothing to worry about. We can't fail.
Nice work, Slim. Now let's get the guns.
I will go. With this watch, I can be back before you have even moved.
Fine.
That watch is Professor Haggerty's best invention.
Without it, we'd have been dead by now.
Here are the plastifoam guns.
Good. I'll go to Tyrig's headquarters, and you and Husky stay outside in case they try to escape.
The rockets are preparing to land. The first one's down, and the other two are following.
Shall I press the switch?
Wait until all the rockets are down.
All the rockets are down now.
How did you get out? You won't win, Captain.
Press the switch.
In another minute, you're going to be overcome by the gas, and then I'll release my men. I'll plaster foam you first. You ain't got enough strength to do it.
This gas is making me feel peculiar.
Me too. If only we had those masks. Use the watch.
Of course.
I can't hold out any longer.
You're finished, Captain. Hey, what's happened? My mask! You're the one in trouble now, Tierig. Thanks, Slim. That was smart work.
It was just in time. I am overcome by the gas myself.
Don't worry, Slim. The effects won't last long. That's to make sure you won't do any harm when you wake up. Captain Dart calling the United Galactic Rockets. Can you hear me?
We thought you were a prisoner.
You were wrong, Major. It's Tierig and his men who are prisoners.
We didn't leave the rockets because we guessed they'd blasted gas at us.
Well, you were right. I'm not overcome because I'm wearing a special mask. But your troops must stay in the rockets until the gas has disappeared into space.
Are the rest of your crew all right?
Well, they will be in a few hours.
So you're in control of Phobos for the moment.
That's right, Major. And it's lucky I haven't any ideas of ruling the world.